guys. I like to welcome you to a new season, a new era, and a new period where we, those that are interested in taking their trading to another level, will be exposed to a knowledge that will keep them profitable over time. I'll be your host through this period. My name is Joseph. I will be taking a series of analysis on crash and boom index. Most times I will drop videos from the week, for the week, or like twice in a week, once in a week, as the case may be, or as the markets would give us opportunity. Now, the video will cover multi-time frame analysis. It will cover your demand and supply zones, to cover order block. It will also cover breakup structure, the use of trend line accurately, and the likes of them. For those that want to go for a one-on-one teaching sessions, I will drop my WhatsApp contact for you to contact me, and then we'll take it up from there. And then you can just do well to like our YouTube page and then our Facebook page likewise, while we drop useful content that will help you boost your trading career. Now, I want to usher a disclaimer. This content is strictly to enable you, is an educational content. We are not offering any financial advice, neither are we collecting money from anybody to trade, okay? So please sit back and then enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and invite your friends and family. Now, today's index we're going to be looking at is crash 500, crash 1000, 500, and 1000. Those are the four basic pairs that we'll be looking at. Mostly, before you take any trade, the first thing to do is to, in a new week or in a new day, or anytime you open your laptop to trade, wherever you are, the first thing to do is not to go straight to 1 minute, 5 minutes to take a trade. No, that's not the proper way to trade. When the market structures or the market conditions is more stabler in the higher time frame. So if you're afraid of using higher time frame, then you are possibly doing the wrong thing. You want to use over leverage your account, which will result to the loss of that account. Crash and boom index is a very nice trading index. If you understand the power of trading, crash and boom index is a very nice trading index, and it can enable you. It does wonders when you can multiply your account. Okay, you can double your account, triple your account, flip it as the case may be, but you must learn how to do your analysis from the weekly time frame down to the 1 hour 15 minutes where you can take your trades and all that. And that's what I'll just really learn across to you, and then take you through the process. With any account size, $4, $10, you can flip it as the case may be. So just sit back and then we'll go the journey. Our first pair for today we'll be looking at is crash 500. I have taken our time to analyze this pair closely. Okay, I'm doing this because there are a lot of people that have been chatting me up and be telling you they blew their account trading crash and boom index, and it has not been funny. So that's the reason why I'm doing all this, is to help them so that they will stop blowing their accounts, and then to grow a community of traders that are principles, that follow simple trading process, and then they are profitable over a long period of time. Now, this is crash 500 on the weekly time frame. Crash 500 is from the view now. You could look left, right? Just look left. You discover that price has been moving from up to down. That's been on a downtrend. Price has been on a downtrend, and because price has been on a downtrend, if I were trading this market from this angle on the left hand side, I would have taken more of sales position than buy, because the buy is just a correction of the overall trend, which is sell. Now, in this case, price now change movement from the downside, it now changed to the up. You have something like this. Forming structure, higher highs, higher lows, and then we expect something like this, and then it retests this zone. If that continues to the upside or comes down like this, break of structure, and then come down. So any moment, anything can happen, but all we have to do, we take advantage of the market movement that is in our disposition that we can see at the moment. So when you notice this, you just go downwards after picking up your zones and your other blocks and liquidity points and all that. You go your break of structure, your trend line, you go to the lower time frame and wait for price to come to you. Don't be in a haste to take a trade. Let the price come to you. Okay? Let the price come to you. And then you discover that your risk to reward would have shifted over time. Your normal risk to reward that you're afraid of would have shifted. You know when to take trades, okay, and where to exit the trade when the market is not going your way. You know how to use your lot size and use it to a wise, discretionally. So this is it. I took this trade yesterday. I would have provided the video, but one or two things came out, so I couldn't provide that video for us to see. This is crash 500. I took the buy position on my account and it has been in profit. I intend to hold it to this point. When it retraces down here again to somewhere here, I'll look for another buy opportunity to the upside. So I'll look more of buying it than selling it. Okay, I'll look more of buying it than selling it, and my take profit is somewhere above here. Okay, so if you are interested in taking this trade, just watch out for the buy opportunities than the sell opportunities. So I'll come down to 1 hour and all that, and you can see the entry is almost zero drawdown. There was no drawdown on this trade's entry. So I'm expecting it to go up, break this trend that I drew here to this side, retest it, come back to this particular break of structure point on 4 hours. And then I will now go long again, like that to the upside. And that's crash 500. And this is crash 1000 weekly out view. We're still seeing that it's still in a downward movement. Okay, I'm seeing it. This is the movement. I'm seeing something like this. So I expect it to do like this to the upside, or here we have a break of structure, or we have it come down, retest it, and then move to the downside more. But whatever the case may be, I'm still patiently waiting for this. I'm not taking a trade on this particular index just yet. So I'll go to my lower time frame, go to my daily, and look at my daily out view. If it breaks my trend line, I will take that trade. If it doesn't break my trend line, I will not take the trade. I will just wait. But it's in a key sensitive, it's a key zone on the weekly time frame. This is a weekly order block, so I'm waiting patiently for it. When it gets there, I'll take that trade. But if it doesn't and it climbs from where it is to this point, I will wait to take a sell from that point, because what I'm looking at here is a 4-hour order block. So I'm expecting a short sell down to the weekly zone. From that weekly zone, anything from that weekly zone, I will be looking forward for more buys than sell, because the market has shifted. I'm expecting that the market shifts. Currently I'll be buying it, right? So I'll be buying it because it's showing me a good sign to buy it. This is crash 1000, and then my stop loss will be just below that higher low, and then my take profit will just be here. Okay, so we expect it to move just like that. There is nothing to be afraid of. Knowledge places you on the platform where you are not afraid of your analysis. You are confident, whatever the manipulation is. You know what you are going to lose, and you know what you are going to gain at the end of the day. So you just pick your trades and then you allow it run for the time being. And that's crash 500. You can take that buy now if you want to. And then here we go. This is boom 500. Likewise, boom 500 has also been on a downtrend, and it's resting on a weekly order block. Likewise, okay. And then if a 4-hour trend line, but if it breaks this trend line and comes to this side, and it doesn't break to the downside to this spot here, I wouldn't be looking out for sell. I'll be expecting it to come here like this. Okay, when it does that, expect it to come do something like this. Even at this, it is still not ready for me. I expect it to break. When it breaks to the upside like this, I expect it to come and retest this zone. It is the retest here that I'll take that buy position. It is the retest here. So I'll be looking to buy it here. It will have given me several confirmations. It retested the weekly zone and the weekly order block. It also retested my broken trend line, and then it's a break of structure itself, structurally. So I would have had a lot of confirmations, and then I'll take that long position to the upside and watch how it goes. But for now, valid setup is not valid. All we have to do is just wait. And you should know by now that waiting is also part of the financial market. Okay, so for this trade, I'm not taking anything, I'm just waiting for it. But if it does not break to the upside, there's likelihood it does something like this to the downside, goes back here, and then it will now drop continuously to the downside. Whatever the case may be, sorry, it will drop to the downside. Whatever the case may be, you respond or you react to the markets. You try as much as possible not to predict. Okay, so whatever the case may be, we would have two opinions or bias as to what the markets will do. But for this, I'm not taking any trade for now. On this, I would not take any trade for now. I will just be looking out for how price reacts to key zones and all that. So if it breaks my trend line to the downside, I will be looking for a short for more confirmation on that weekly zone. But for now, for those that want to take trades, quick scalping, I think you should just sell it and exit on this trend line here. So when you sell it here, exit somewhere here. Okay, that's a quick 42 pips or so. That's a good one for you. But crash 1000 and crash 500 is already giving me a good buy opportunity, and I'm taking it. So I don't need to take more trades. Just concentrate on what's the suitable setup and wait for the others to come to you. All right. So here we have boom 1000, and boom 1000 has been going up and down, and it has broken structure on the weekly time frame. Okay, it's been going from left to right, left to right, left, up, down. It broke the trend, and then it retested, forming a lower high, and then a lower low and lower high. So we're expecting it to come to this side, and then before a possible break of structure to the upside continues, or a continuation pattern to the downside. Whatever the case may be, the weekly time frame has given us an idea of what the market is saying. So I will go to my daily time frame, and I'll be interested more in selling it than in buying it because of what I'm saying. So this may happen, may come here because I'm seeing like a flag. Okay, so this may happen. I might start selling from here. Okay, or I might start selling from there. That's on the daily time frame. Or I might start selling from here, or from here, or from here, or here, or here. Whatever the case may be, I will look forward to selling it more than buying it, because the structure on the higher time frame is telling me it's a downtrend, and you don't want to trade against the trend. You always want to trade in direction of the trend, okay? Because the trend is always your friend. All right. So whatever the case may be, this pair, I would rather watch it than make any irrational move for now. Okay. So this is it, guys. We hope to have a review or a recap of how the market moved in subsequent days, possibly Wednesdays or Thursdays, thereabout, or Fridays, as the case may be. And then we'll prepare for a new week by sending you more analysis. Please like, subscribe, and then share as we grow this channel and bring your trading to a new height. Cheers.